This video is brought to you by...
Man, y'all already know what it is. Cool green clothing. We done gone worldwide, and we coming straight out of Baltimore. We at the end of the year again, and if you ain't get a chance to support the brand yet this year, this the best time right now. We start our Black Friday deals, and our deals starting right now in November, going all the way into December. Go online right now at coolgreenclothing.com and make your purchase. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you ain't cool and getting the green, you're in the way, and that's just basic.
It's your girl, Mrs. Tony, 2 times, and I'm back with another episode of the Baltimore Way. In this video, I'll be discussing how a normal workday took a tragic turn for a beloved city employee. But before we get into this video, please hit that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and join the Tony 2 times family. Tap the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And of course, feel free to share this video with everyone you know. Everything in this video is alleged. All right, let's get into it. In the heart of Baltimore, Maryland, a city of grit, history, and resilience, lived Gregory Turnipseed. A proud father, a devoted family man, a sharp dresser with an easy smile, and the kind of person who believed in showing up for others. Gregory wasn't known because of a spotlight or a headline. He was known because of his character. He was the friend who answered the phone. He was the father who rearranged his life so his children could dream bigger. He was the coworker who made the long days feel a little shorter. Born with quiet ambition and a heart for helping, Gregory chased knowledge early. He attended Towson University and built a professional future rooted in engineering and public service. But ask anyone who knows him, and they'll tell you his greatest passion wasn't in numbers, streets, or systems. It was people, especially being a father. Gregory was present at sporting events, auditions, pageants, and practices. His daughter recalls, "Most people think the mom does those things, but my dad did that." To Gregory, family wasn't a responsibility. It was a joy. For 14 years, Gregory served as a traffic investigator with Baltimore's Department of Transportation. He was a part of the team that managed the flow of a bustling city, from events to accidents to the thousands of day-to-day moments requiring order and communication. Co-workers described him as steady, thoughtful, someone who handled conflict with calm rather than force. He represented the quiet dignity of public service, the kind that keeps a city functioning even when no one is watching. City leaders would later say he served Baltimore with dignity and integrity. But then a normal day at work took a turn for the worse. It was just after midday on October 17th in the busy Mount Vernon area, a well-traveled stretch near Mercy Medical Center. Gregory was walking along St. Paul Street when he noticed something routine: a driver waiting for a parking space and an SUV still occupying it. Wanting to help move things along, as he had done countless times before, Gregory approached the black Chevrolet SUV to notify the driver that another vehicle was waiting. Just a simple gesture, communication, the most basic tool in his line of work. But instead of a short exchange, the moment spiraled. The driver of the SUV and the passenger became irate after Gregory approached them about moving the vehicle. Charging documents recount that a teenage girl sitting in the front passenger seat became visibly upset. She exited the vehicle and struck Gregory, punching him repeatedly. Gregory attempted to stop her from continuing when the woman, believed to be her mother, 49-year-old Kiana Bonaparte stepped out of the vehicle as well. She jumped on Gregory's back, causing him to fall, before kicking him, delivering repeated strikes that left him injured on the ground. Moments later, both individuals got back into the SUV and left. Gregory sought medical attention the day the violent encounter happened. For a moment, it appeared he would recover, even undergoing surgery intended to relieve a brain bleed and stabilize his condition. Family members visited, prayed, and hoped. His friend recalled the moment he learned Gregory needed surgery. He said, "My mind was all over the place. I didn't want to lose another friend." But in the days that followed, Gregory's condition drastically weakened. He would never return to the life that once kept him moving through the streets of the city he served. He passed away the day before Thanksgiving, a holiday his family once used to celebrate gratitude and togetherness. This year, the empty chair at the table carried weight words could not hold. Gregory's story rippled across Baltimore. Colleagues mourned the loss of a respected coworker. City leaders shared public statements honoring his legacy. Residents were shocked that an everyday parking encounter, a situation hundreds of workers handle each week, could escalate so rapidly. One neighbor said that learning a teenager was involved made the tragedy even harder to process. They said it's shocking that someone so young felt comfortable acting that way, especially in front of a parent. Gregory's family expressed the same disbelief, especially his daughter, who questioned the mentality behind the moment. She said, "This really puts into perspective how we treat people out on the street. You don't think things like this will happen." Police later identified the SUV involved and arrested Kiana Bonaparte, who was already under supervised probation at the time of the incident. She now faces upgraded charges, with further legal actions pending, including consideration of the role and accountability of her 15-year-old daughter. Kiana is innocent until proven guilty. Gregory's daughter has been clear and unwavering in what justice means for her family. She said justice would be both individuals being prosecuted and not reduced. She went on to say that actions have consequences. This incident was not a confrontation between longtime rivals. There was no deep history, no ongoing dispute. It was merely seconds. This was pride, an escalation with no pause. And it leaves us with questions we must confront. Why is patience becoming rare? Why are tempers becoming quicker than logic? Why do so many feel disrespected where there was no disrespect intended? And when did it become okay to allow a child to put their hands on someone who's not a threat, especially the elderly? Gregory's daughter shared words that now serve as a sobering reminder. Once you see things are getting heated, don't engage, leave it alone. Helping should never cost someone their future, but walking away when pride tells you not to might be one of the most powerful forms of wisdom we have left. May Gregory Turnipseed rest in peace. Condolences to his family. I send them my well wishes during this difficult time, especially during this holiday season. Gregory Turnipseed should be remembered for his life, not the moment it was taken from him. He was a devoted father, a public servant, and a mentor. At 71 years old, he was looking forward to retirement, travel, and new memories with the family he cherished. His story should be a wake-up call, not to fear each other, but to think before reacting. to understand the weight of a single decision, and to remember that behind every stranger is a life full of people who love them. Fam, I'm going to leave the rest up to you. What are your thoughts on this tragic story? Let me know in the comments below. All right, fam, that's it for this episode of the Baltimore Way. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video informative and believe these stories matter, please consider liking this video so more people can see it. Subscribe for more stories like this that deserve to be heard. And most importantly, take care of yourself and those around you. This is your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 Times. Until next time.